What's on Your Mind podcast with Magnificent, baby. Subjects tonight are offshore representative callers. What do you like, don't like about this whole thing? Coming up, we have a crew that want to call in to let us know what they think about it. Quavo will take off. Nothing change, baby. Hey. Alright, back at it again on What's on Your Mind podcast with Magnificent. I have a call in here today, sweet sis. What's good with you?
I'm doing good.
All right. Our topic today is on offshore customer service representatives. When you get those calls from people, they have to call in, you can't understand what they're saying, and they can't understand what you're saying, trying to handle business.
Oh, yes. I've had those kind of calls before.
All right. So what do you think about having those calls when you can't understand what
Well, I think they really need to have somebody that's on the line that you can really understand clearly what they're saying, because it just frustrates me. You get me all upset. They can't hear me. You have to repeat yourself over and over and over again.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. That's a good point there. They're considered offshore customer service reps that America chooses to hire for cheaper labor.
But we need those jobs over here.
Exactly.
And maybe sometimes it'll be a little clearer. People won't be getting upset when they're on the phone.
That's right. I guess America hates to pay that extra $20 an hour when they're paying them $2 or $3 an hour.
I know exactly what you mean.
So we just like to again, we cover those topics for today, and one of our first callers, one of our later callers on the subject, and hoping that we can get more people call in on it, because I know there's a lot of people out there dealing with that, especially or for elderly people that really handle business when they have to deal with those type of representatives that they can't understand, and our children, they most definitely don't want that. We want to spend the time on the phone. Yo, welcome us back. What's on Your Mind podcast, Magnificent, baby. Next callers up, we have Street Talk, Go Getter.
Okay. Okay, what's the website again? I'm gonna get up there.
All right, it's www.talentclothing. Talents is spelled TYLINTSC.
Hold on. Slow down for me. TYLIN.
CLOTHIN.com.
Can you send it to Go Getter so we can send it out to us? Yeah. I'm gonna see what you're working with, KJ.
Okay. You can also check out our podcast going on YouTube Live at What's on Your Mind with Magnificent.
Okay.
Phone number they can also call in to is 757-693-5960.
Are y'all on all the time? Are you guys on all day or just at certain times?
At certain times. kind of random right now. Always go back and
I'm
catch.
sorry, I'm committed to go get her now. Don't just know I wouldn't have on somebody else. I'll check out the clothing store though.
All right.
Did you send that address to go get it? I don't think I can get up there. Because I'm connected to John on this.
You'll be able to catch this live podcast. Go get a talk also. Catch what's happening and what's on the mind podcast. One of our studies today is what do y'all think about offshore callers, representatives? Y'all familiar with that?
Mm-mm. What was that now?
Offshore representatives.
Offshore representatives?
No,
Offshore?
Offshore.
Okay. Break that down a little bit. When you say offshore representatives, what do you mean?
Okay, that's when you get those call-ins or making a call
Oh.
for foreigners or
Yes.
offshore. Yes. That's one of our big
Well.
topics for the week. What do you feel about it?
Yeah.
You getting that call when you got a call and they can't understand what you're saying or you can't understand what they're saying.
Ooh. Wait, make my husband. What? Yeah.
Yes. That's what another form of America transporting their businesses overseas.
They outsource it, and I don't really think they should outsource everything. Just to save a little bit of money. I think that hurts the whole economy. Even more.
Paying them like $2 or $3.
Mm-hmm. Not worth it.
Not with
Everything you worth it. Made in China.
Who's the CEO of this clothing company?
What you say?
Who's the CEO of this clothing company?
Okay, that'll be me.
That would be you.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Okay, you got a little background on here. You know how it be like the CEO. You know, I'm born and raised Virginia Beach. I started my line because such and such such.
Okay, you can look up Dreamer. You hear me?
You said what?
But yeah, you can put it in. Once you put it in, you can Google it. Don't have it attached to the website. But,
Okay.
put it up on the Palace Clothing. Palace Clothing. Palace Clothing and Dreamer Fashions.
Do you model any of these clothes?
No, not at the time. We're looking for some. We had it on TikTok. We have it down right now.
Okay. You want me to come model for some of your clothes?
Yeah,
I know, you need a model.
that'd be great.
Yeah, you get a couple of fashion shows back in the day.
Yeah, that number that I gave to you, 757 693 5960.
Well, AJ.
What's that
You
now?
said
757
757-593-5960.
757 693
0693
5960.
5960. Okay, what's his number two?
That's if you want to leave information to do the modeling for the clothing.
Oh, Molly, okay.
Leave text message letting me know that looking forward to doing it. And I can send some clothing out and there was some videos or something posted on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
She got
Hey. Oh, okay. You got that number? Go get it. We're gonna do some mileage. You got it?
Yeah.
I'm downstairs eating. Go get her. Gonna send it out. You got it, Margarita. You got it, Jumbo. You got it.
Yeah, what number?
The number, so we can do some mileage.
We're gonna do mileage.
Mm-hmm.
Log off some of the code.
Yeah, I got it, baby.
Okay, take it back. Hold on. Got a mouthful with you too. I went to Livingston Company. Oh, okay. We're eating some marine going. It has mushrooms, tomatoes, and red onions, and like a balsamic kind of like sauce over it. It's just pretty good. And spinach.
That's good.
I love myself some spinach.
Don't forget, you can also catch me live on catch us live on YouTube at What's on Your Mind podcast with Magnificent.
Okay.
Send those likes and subscribe. Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Go get it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to call back in. I gotta get some couple things taken care of.
Okay.
Y'all gonna take a bath with me tonight?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna take a bath with me tonight? Y'all gonna take a bath with me? Y'all already got home, so you pull right up. You are in the wind. But how much hair you got? Your hair blowing the wind when you drive.
I'm gonna pull up on you, Friday.
Okay. We're gonna be on the phone the whole time too. But yeah, I'm gonna call back in. Let me just wait and take care of a couple of things.
All right, don't forget to tap in with us for the influencer. Leave your text or whatever for the close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice talking to you.
All right, nice talking.
I'll be back on, okay?
All right.
You too. Bye-bye. Is there anything else to talk about, KJ?
Now we're trying to cover these by the offshore callers. Trying to get a full session in with that. So we add it to the podcast. And until then, our next subject's coming up soon. We're just starting out. So like I said, y'all can always catch us on YouTube. Shout out to the website, What's on Your Mind podcast. Magnificent. All right, welcome us back again at What's on Your Mind podcast with Magnificent. And yeah, we got Fifth Wheel up in here rolling. It's good, Fifth Wheel.
What's going on? What's happening, man?
Let's top it out on offshore representative callers, man. You know, the callers that you have to deal with, you can't understand what they're saying. They can't understand what you're saying. You're trying to get on that topic, man, see what people think about it. You ever had an experience dealing with an offshore caller?
Oh yeah, man, I got this one story, man. You know, I was out there in Alabama, man, one day, you know, I'm a truck driver, you know, I'm out there in Alabama, you know, and I got a call from this lady, you know, she called me from yeah, Mr. Larry, Mr. Larry Johnson, you know, me being me, you know, so I tell her, like, who asked, you know, what you represent, you know? So she like she represents car auto service or whatever, you know. From I had a 2015 BMW, you know, so you know, me being me, you know, I'm thinking like, yeah, you know, I ain't never own damn thing. I understand what you're saying. Come on, I got in myself, you own a 2015 BMW. So I was like, yeah, I ain't own a BMW. So she asked me what kind of car I do own. So I was like, I said, hell, like, I don't own the goddamn car. You know what I mean? Trying to get some win out of the family or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's just weird to me, you know. They try to call and, you know, you can barely understand what the hell they're saying, making out for, you know. But yeah, I told them I ain't own the damn shit, so, you know, she kept talking. So I fucked around, told the lady, damn, you know, I was the FBI. Yeah. You know what she did after that, right? She hold the goddamn phone up. That'd be weird. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop. Girl, I'm saying, she knows what she was saying, so I called her ass back, you know. So I called her, got her back on the damn phone. She hung up again and phone.
I'm talking about the offshore callers, man. They either can't understand what you're saying or you can't understand what they saying, man. And America think it's wisely to go cheaper, you know, you get what you pay for, like they say, man. And that's another way of them moving our jobs overseas. And they don't want to pay the American people $20-some an hour for good customer service, you know. Wow.
Yeah, hell, they ain't worth the fuck. You know, you can't understand that shit.
Right. They're worth paying for it. Like I say, you get what you pay for. But offshore callers, you know, deal with, you know, like I said, overseas, you know, like I speak offshore, you know. So, we get what we pay for, and they don't really care, you know. Talk to a lot of them over the phone, and they'll give you a headache, man. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just want to try to get that topic out there and try to get a few more discussions on it and see how people in America feel about this offshore callers going out the cheap way. But y'all can catch us anytime on live, on YouTube, on What's on Your Mind podcast with Magnificent. We have my boy Fifth Wheel up here today.
All right.
Yes, sir. Y'all can reach us at 757 693 5960. What's on Your Mind podcast, yo? We're going to go to the next caller. We appreciate you calling in, Fifth Wheel.
I appreciate you too, man.
Hello, that's who we're talking to today.
Hey, this is Dee.
Hello, D. How you doing?
I'm doing good, calling 404. And you?
Yeah. We're doing fine over here.
Great.
Set it for today. You know what the topic is for today, correct?
Yes. Offshore callers. Customer service.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that you said that because I just had a situation today that I was on a call trying to address the situation, and guess what? They could not understand me, and I'm just like, why they're hiring all these offshore people and they're not even knowing what we're talking about. But you know what it is? Because it's cheap labor. You know, they don't want to pay people anymore. If you can pay $4 to $5, you know, for them to make a living, because you know it's a little bit cheaper over there, like offshore people. If they're going, if you make $4 or $5, why not take that? But they got to understand though, in order to handle American business, they got to make sure they're understanding us. And a lot of them just not understand. They've seen the wrong information. They had the wrong, for that. So you got to be careful about things like that. So I agree with you 100%.
That's right, Miss Lady. You're correct. Yes, them not get a call and them not get a call and they can't understand what you're saying, and they make the situation worse than what it is. If you're trying to get a room, it's not very does not good business, and I think like they say, you pay for what you get.
That's correct. Yeah, and the thing about it, I understand. Like I said, I understand it's kind of cheaper, doing like offshore customer service. But to understand if they don't know how to speak English, thoroughly, or they're not, well, I'm gonna say fluently, why hire them? Especially if you got an urgent situation and you're trying to handle your business. So why hire someone like that? So so I agree with you 100%. I'm glad you brought that topic up. And I think a lot of people are, kind of frustrated about that, and it should be addressed soon. But like I said, American is cheap. They're getting cheaper and cheaper by the years go by.
Right. It's so right. Because I think about older people and not really accustomed to that type of business, talking with somebody from overseas, they'll really be lost in. But the younger kids, they'll stray them away from even trying to handle their business like they're supposed to when we do have them in America.
That is so correct. That especially our elderly, and the thing about with the elderly, and some of them, they do have speech impaired, some, hearing impaired, and you got a offshore customer service representative, and they're not going to get their business handled because of the situation that they're not going to understand what they're saying, and it's making them frustrated. So, I agree with you 100%. And, I think offshore, if they had like the Spanish callers, any offshore people, they should have their own line and speak with Americans, especially speaking English.
Very to the point. We have any more callers want to call in. Like we said, that number is 757-500-0201. Talk the talk, walk the walk podcast.
And I thank you for sharing that with us too and letting us voice our opinions. Okay.
Thank you. Anytime, ma'am. Calling in.
Yeah.
What's going on? Welcome us back, yo. What's on your mind podcast? We got Miss Pooh, Nigga Pooh online with us.
What's going on here?
Yes, love. We're up here today with our topic on offshore callers, representatives. You're dealing with those callers when they calling in and you can't understand what they're saying and they don't understand what you're saying. Trying to address this subject, this matter, and see what you think about it.
Well, from my point of view, I would say I would recommend them try to put someone who speaks the same language as I am instead, because it's hard to understand them. And then they be talking too fast too. And you don't know what they saying. Right.
By the end of the day.
Right, before they finish telling you everything.
It's got so they having so many more of those callers online today. When you're trying to call for business.
Right.
We're going to try to address this for America. We can let people feel more aware that they ain't the only one experiencing this.
Right.
We said people have experience calling in and you might have to pay a bill or something like that, and you reach somebody who's speaking language that we don't speak. It's not that we're being discriminative or nothing like that. It's just the point blank common sense. We want to be able to understand the person we're talking to, especially when we're trying to handle
Right.
business or whatnot. Offshore callers, for a lot of people who don't know, offshore callers are a form of America sending the businesses overseas. Like I said, we're losing a lot of jobs, but they're sending the business overseas. That's one of the jobs that we're losing. I hate to pay a lot of Americans that $20, $20 an hour to answer phones or call people that need to be called. And when you call the place, that's why you get those long wait times now, because they don't want to hire anybody. They'd rather
Right.
pay someone $2 or $3 offshore callers to give us a headache.
Right.
But, I appreciate you calling in, Nikki Pooh. Get to the next caller. Anybody had any topics that you want to get on about the offshore callers? Y'all can call in at 757-693-5960.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you, Nikki Pooh. We're going to the next caller. Enjoy your day.
Okay. All right.
That is a session with What's on Your Mind podcast with Magnificent. Yeah. Catch us next time. Going live on YouTube. You can reach us at 757-693-5960. What? Yeah. That's a slide, baby.